Hi everyone, and welcome back to Trade Precision. It's Monday, July 25th, and it's just about 9:15 in the morning. And we usually try to get a trade, or we've been fortunate that we've been able to get something on crude oil, shortly after the open. And we've got something in at 98.87. This demonstration will show that call first. Okay, we're one tick away, and there we get filled on it. All right. This is something that we've been doing trying to get every day. So it kind of like pays for you to get here early. The room opens at 8:45. This call has been really good in June, and not quite as awesome in July, but still we've had some good days, and now this one's starting out going against us. We call support and resistance levels in the room, and we took 6 ticks of heat so far on this. And now this thing's starting to turn around. And you got to think we've been in this trade, less than a minute, or about a minute right now. And now the thing's starting to turn around. And I've got it set, I got to change my stop to 12 ticks. I'm still showing them 15 ticks in the videos, and I'm going to have to change them to 12 because we've been going with 12 ticks in the room, and it seems to be working okay. That's not that crucial, though. Okay? But, it's just taking a while for this thing to move. But this is something that we go for, and then the rest of the day we look for we just look for support and resistance through the whole course of the day. And because we use no indicators, no software, no anything like that, we can look at multiple markets, and we're pretty much looking at crude oil seems to be the one that moves the most, gold, the Russell, the NASDAQ, the dollar index. I know I'm missing a few. The euro is another one that we take a look at. So we're looking at a couple different ones as we go along. So far, I guess we've made like 2 ticks. Wow. On this thing. We'll see what it does here now. And this is just set up with the standard 10 and 20. Right now, we'll see what this thing does. So the room is open 8:45, and now we're coming down. We come down. Okay, we're filled on the first one, and the second one has moved down quite a bit already. We're almost there. We're just a few ticks away. Just there, we got filled. So we filled both of them in about 2.5 minutes, I guess. So that was just 10 and 20. I didn't bother, managing this one at all, just to show just a straight 10 and 20 what you could possibly do. So anyway, that's kind of interesting. Now we're looking at a setup in gold. This is a little later in the day. You can see it's about 12:40, and we've got another resistance level set up in gold. Okay, at 16:14.60, and so far we've taken 1 tick of heat on this. 1 tick, and we're already about 4 ticks profitable on the thing. And we look at different things through the course of the day. Like I said, we do a 5-day free trial, and you're more than welcome to come for that. And then it's real reasonable to be in the room. It's only like $149 a month to be in the room. We made more than that on that last call on crude oil. So in one day you can cover the cost of being in the room. We don't go crazy with the amount of trades that we make or the amount of calls that we make. We're trying to be as high probability as possible, and also last week was a little bit of a tough week for us. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday were tough. We did pretty good the rest of on Monday and Friday, and it looks like today's going to be another good day. The methodology, like I said, is really simple. Something you can learn. We're 1 tick away from our first profit target on this, which would be 10 ticks. So we got 10 and 20 on oil, and now we're looking at 10 and 20 on gold. And Let's see if we get there on this. I'm not managing this at all. I've got some other things to do, so I just wanted to get a video out so you guys can see. And I'll try to do one every day this week, and try to come up with a couple different styles of managing the trades once we're in it. Because that's the, I think the thing that you should get from what I do in the room is that we have a lot of confidence in our entries. We have an awful lot of confidence in our entries. And as far as setting the stop and then your profit targets, that's where some it all depends a lot. It doesn't all, but a lot depends on you, and a lot depends on your psychology. And you might not even be able to hold out for the 10 ticks like we show here on these videos. You might want to get out at 5. That's really pretty much up to you as to what you want to do. I mean, it is. We show these for educational purposes, and it's really up to you as to what you want to do. But come into the room, see what we do. If you like it, you can learn the methodology, and you can learn how to do it yourself. Let's see how this thing is going to work. Hopefully pretty good here. We're close. We're like 4 ticks away from getting 20. So sometimes I wonder if, like managing a trade or just go for the straight 10 and 20, what's the best thing to do? If you're going to get a big runner, then it's better to manage it. But if you're just going to, if you're pretty satisfied, like with going with this, with 2 trades, 10 and 20, you're looking at, if we get down there, you're looking at $600. Now we're right there. We're 4 ticks away. We'll be open again tomorrow, 2 ticks away. Now we got filled already, and we shot right through it. We'll be open again tomorrow at 8:45. We'll do the same type of thing. Look for support and resistance on a number of different markets. If you have any questions, my email address is up at the end of this video. We'd be happy to hear from you. We're on Skype. We're on email. Mario can work with you too. Either one of us. And look forward to working with you. I hope you all have a great evening. And we'll look for you in the Trade Precision Live Calls room tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.